Is every day the same? No. Every day is a new day where we can bring everything to be what it is that we want to. And I think that if you knew the possibility of that, then maybe you could take it and wrap it up and wrap yourself into a new situ. Who did it? Because that's not the same as a situation. That's a situ who did it because it's an activation, universal quality. It's not lost to me. You find it when you take a little wrapper and you make it and you explode it and you fast for maybe a second because you can't find your candy because you've got a lethal weapon in your hand and it's your mind, and you take things and you explode them with time, and you just got to be careful, direct your energy in the right place and let go.
What you do with your energy is a positive thing that brings like serenity. What you do with your creative expression mind determines what the humankind thinks of you. So when I walk and I talk, I take a breath of fresh air and I don't need to gossip. Cause there's too many people that talk about a bunch of nonsense. They don't want to do nothing like conscious. So I break the elements back like the people sitting in Africa and not like equal. Working in the coal mines, working so you can have your iPhone and your cell material things. I ain't got a boombox, I got a freestyle. This educating the children like the Native Americans. I break respect when California used to be all Mexico before we conquered it. I research equality, go to college. I want to get a degree so I can be a business communication major. Open up a spoken word poetry temple so all the kids can come after late like hours. I cannot be sour, so I pass the mic.
You know what? This is what I like, is to create a temple not only in our mind but a temple in earth throughout time. It's my own and it's yours too. It's everybody. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a spot where you can all come and everybody can come and give some. And I mean it and I'd love it and I'd lean on it for a time if you like it, because I just might find somewhere really nice and then we could just be there and never find hair in our butter or in anywhere else. We would just love complete with self, and we could do it at the Loud and Nelson Center, or we could do it anywhere, and maybe that's a good time. You could call us up and you could kick a rhyme and tell us how possibly you could do that. I sit where I sat.
It takes you and I, it takes you and I, the whole world live. It takes you and I to keep the hip hop and the spoken word fire like live. I said, it takes you and I, it takes the whole universe to keep the music going on today. It takes the women, it takes to all the people to get together. Yeah. I know the light can be something simple, but we are coming with some freestyles and that's simple.
No more of this injuvenation. I don't know if you're feeling the frustration of the bottom tip of this pen. It's not sick, it's feeling very good today, and it's got lots of things that it wants to say, and whether or not I have any piece of paper, I will still take you to now and later. I'll write it down on the table too. It'll bleed through into inside of you, and you just have it for never, forever, but better. It's both, and you have it then, and then everyone knows that we's gonna be in where we gon' do, and I think of people I knew like you.
Yeah. What you want is like the people. What we need because we all like equal. What you need is like the truth today because we listen to many lies, so we need to play. I said, what you need is a voice that speaks because we understanding what our voice just can be. We have to not walk and not be the same, so we change our mind frame. Yo, let me tell you how it is. If you're broke or like poor, you lose everything, but your eyes are like a door. Don't go back and be a Barbie doll. Don't sell yourself out. Love yourself as a woman. Be a man to the woman. Treat her as a queen. Teach these children how to be like the graffiti artists or the spoken word poets. I never get in the slam because they tell me at the university I'm not freaking college like enough, but I go to college with the streets. I meditate with the people and I feed the homeless on Sundays. I bust a freestyle and freak radio. 101.1 FM, let us like know we have to do this. So I take it like a minute. My agitary is the conscience of all the Larry. Like Harris One and Zach De La Roca or Langston like Hughes or Allen Ginsberg. I'm absurd to be a poet and being in days when gasoline is $4 and the people are paying, losing our houses. I think we need to put more money and back to the community so the kids can like smile. If you hear what I'm saying, the conscience is wild because we're hearing like the music, the day in our life. And then man right here, right next to me, doing the radio, 101 Freak Radio.
So what do you know? I'm still in it, but I'm still trying to figure it out what it is that you'd like to scream and shout on the radio and hear inside your ears. So I'm looking at the same time, trying to figure out what it is I'll find. And I just look and I see a dog man sitting with his hands together and no bullshitting. And there's a multicolored bear next to him with some beads, and I sing a song to them, and I say that I belong. I've been right here in Studio A with the Gertner every day, and I got the spare one up, cause you know what, I don't suck. Yeah, and Freak Radio desperately needs donations. Make checks payable to FRSC, mailed to P.O. Box 7507, Santa Cruz, California, 95061. PayPal donations at freakradio.org, son. Don't you know it? That's what you do. Support the poets, support the poetry station, support the Galactic Activation, support your Lyrical-I, support your Cosmo, and this guy.
Yo, and this guy that sits right
Lyrical-I.
here in the studio, they call me Lyrical-I. I meditate and I like to read every day because I keep my fire going like so like live. The children on the streets when they say how I do this, I tell them because I read and I understand too. Life is existence when you look around your surroundings, learn how to freestyle, educate the people. We need the truth because we listen to lies. We locked up in the prison bars too much and we need to be free. I say all the people, all races, it's time for us to unite. I see the brown berets in Watsonville. I see the people in Santa Cruz, in San Jose, in LA, in San Francisco. We are all one. In LA, in San Francisco, we are all one. So I meditate and educate, cause we are the ones who can't kick us off the streets and Santa like Cruz. You try to kick us off the streets, that is absurd because you spend more money. How about you support the artists and community?